In this tutorial, we will cover uses of the pointer tool. We will also discuss how to delete, group, and mirror shapes. The pointer tool has several uses, many of which have already been demonstrated in other tutorials. It is used to select, reposition, rotate, and resize shapes. There are two ways to select a shape. You can either click directly onto a shape or click and drag to create a selection box around the desired shape. To reposition a selected shape, click and hold on the shape, then drag it to where you would like it to be. To rotate a selected shape, click and hold on this green square. Then drag your mouse to rotate the shape as needed. You can see that when the shape rotates, it pivots on this red square. If you hold down the Control key on your keyboard, then the shape pivots on its center instead of the red square. To resize a selected shape, click and drag any of the red or yellow squares surrounding the shape. Remember that if you don't want your shape to resize by snapping to the edges of the grid boxes, be sure to disable Snap to Grid in the top toolbar. To delete a shape, first select the shape you want to delete. There are two ways to delete a shape in Quilt Manager. Clicking the Delete icon in the Fly Outside toolbar will delete the selected shape. Also, you can press the Delete key on your keyboard. Grouping shapes is most useful when you want to preserve the relative spacing of several shapes. Essentially, it makes many shapes into one shape. You can group shapes with other shapes, shapes with other groups, or groups with other groups. I'll go ahead and group these two stars together. I'll need to select both of them now. To group these two stars together, I'll click Group Selected Shapes, located here in the Fly Outside toolbar. The stars are now grouped. Now when I click this group and the group is selected, the stars act as if they are one shape. Now I'm going to group these stars with my other pattern. Groups can be dissolved just as easily as they are created. To accomplish this, select a group and then click Ungroup Selected Shapes. The group of two stars is now separated from the other pattern. Notice that the two stars are still grouped together, even though we ungrouped them from the other pattern. We could ungroup the two stars from each other, but since I want to keep them grouped, we'll leave them as they are. The Mirror tool allows you to invert vertically or horizontally the positioning of a shape or group. This is accomplished in much the same way as grouping. Select the shape you wish to mirror. Then click either Mirror Horizontally or Mirror Vertically. I'll click Mirror Horizontally. As you can see, Mirror Horizontally inverts the shape top to bottom. Clicking it again reverses this effect. Mirror Vertically inverts the shape from left to right. By using the pointer tool, you can manipulate shapes and pattern elements on the quilt area. Group and Ungroup helps to manage and reduce design time, and the mirror tool provides a fast method of inverting shapes when necessary. In the next tutorial, we will discuss repeat pattern, echo pattern, and preview shape stitching.